Herc, well, what do you say, man? You want to start this? Like, again, guys, this is a normal MO here. We don't have a big fancy slide presentation. We just don't have time for that crap, right? So we're just going to turn this over to Herc right now, and we're just going to show you guys all of the new cool features that PSv3 has to offer. Herc, what do you say?
This is going to take 6 hours, guys, so hopefully you're available for the next 6 hours to show you all the new features and stuff that we built into V3.
Yeah, and that's originally why I screwed up the time on the webinar, and it was set for 12 hours. But then something of you reminded me that I should change that, so I went back and edited it.
No, we'll get through it normally. First thing I want to say, guys, is I know a lot of you, all of you really, are V2 owners. And there's been a lot of people commenting and stuff, you know, I'm already a V3 or a V2 Unlimited owner, and is this an upgrade, and do we get a free upgrade and stuff like that. And what I want to say about that, guys, is this is not V2. This is not V2, okay? This is a whole new product. This is completely a new product. V2 is not going anywhere. However, V2 is going to continue to be supported, as we said. It's going to continue to work. If anything breaks, we'll continue to fix it. You're always going to have that. You paid for it, you bought it, you paid for that product, you bought that product. You're going to have that product, okay? But this V3 is a whole new level, okay? It's completely different. It's still going to, you know, you can I'm using the quote symbols here, upgrade from V2 to 3, meaning that we've built in a function to be able to easily move sites that are on V2 over to V3. But I just want to let you guys know this is not V2 anymore, okay? This is a whole new thing. So with that said, I guess we'll get started and log into V3 and show you guys what we got going on here. And I really haven't planned, you know, we're really going off the cuff here. We're really going to just show you what V2 is and what it can do. So the #1 biggest thing that we've upgraded is that V3 is now a central app, meaning you log into Project Supremacy. This is our testing environment, by the way. This URL that you're seeing won't work if you go there. But this is it. This is exactly what you're going to see. This is a central core command center for all your WordPress sites, for all your V3 stuff, for all your SEO, with a whole bunch of new features. It's going to allow you, even if you don't want to use, you know, the V2 stuff or the SEO features, you can still do a lot with this. #1, it's like a WordPress manager, okay? You're going to be able to handle every aspect of WordPress across as many blogs as you want from a simple dashboard. I even use this on my cell phone, guys. Actually, if I'm away on business or traveling, I can log in here and see what's going on with all my sites from a single click. So we're going to start right here in the dashboard. And then what I'll do is I'll just work down the tabs and show you what all the centralized dashboard does. Then we'll flip over to the plugin, okay, what you guys normally know as V2, but it's now the V3 plugin. We'll flip over to that side after I show you the dashboard, and we'll show you what's in there. That'll be a little bit more familiar to you, but we're going to start right here. So in the dashboard, guys, we have our plugin download. When you guys log in here, the first thing you're obviously going to want to do is add your sites, okay? And there's 3 ways you can do it. #1 is we have a new auto installer, okay, that you can download. And this is so great because with V2 we had so many issues with different hosts and different this and different that. It was just a nightmare reading and supporting all these different things. So what Brank and Marco and Nick and the guys have been able to do is develop an automatic installer that when you download this plugin and install it on your WordPress blog, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to go and read your environment, your hosting environment and your WordPress environment. It's going to tell where your site is at, and it's going to be able to select the best version of the plugin for your site so that you literally get no install errors, no more IonCube, no more curl, no more HTTP transports, all the shit that you guys have seen is literally gone. This will install onto your blog. It will auto-activate your license specifically to you and just delete itself. It even deletes itself once it's automatically installed. It's absolutely killer. So that's one way you can install the V3 plugin and activate sites into your dashboard. The next way is if we go over to the websites, and you can actually add a site from a CSV, okay? So if you add your domain, the URL to your WordPress login, your username and your password in a CSV format, you can upload multiple sites at once. And guys, just hold, okay, I guess you're answering questions, that's fine. This will be, if you want to add 100 sites at once and you have all the URLs and username and password for your sites, you upload here and click go. The auto installer will automatically install to each of those sites one at a time, read the environment, install a correct plugin, activate itself, delete the auto installer, and boom, you're in business. So that's another way you can do it. This is the quickest way for anyone that's going to move over a lot of sites, okay? The third way is adding a single site. If you just want to add one site, you can choose either the HTTP or the HTTPS protocol, meaning if you guys have a secure SSL certificate or not. Then you just put your domain, the login path, okay, because we know some people have plugins that change from the WP login admin screen to something else. So you would just supply it, username, password, click add now. We don't store your username, we don't store your password. It just installs the plugin on a single site for you, and boom, you go. And that installs the plugin for you. So those are the 3 new ways that we have to install the plugin, and it's going to avoid so many issues. Yeah, the auto installer is absolutely killer. PHP 7, you don't need to worry about PHP 5.6. You don't need to worry about PHP 5.3, 0.7, 0.8. You don't even worry about it anymore, guys. The auto installer reads, once again, the auto installer reads what your hosting environment is. It reads what your WordPress environment is, and then selects the right plugin for your environment, right? So no more worrying about the right versions, wrong versions. Just download the auto installer or use the CSV or use the other feature I just showed you. It will automatically do it all for you, okay? And that's going to work 99% of the time, all right? So now, once you have a bunch of sites installed, okay, now you're into your dashboard. And PBN people out there, money site people that have a ton of sites. I know I'm up to 170 sites that I'm managing in my account. The nicest thing in the world, guys, is that you no longer have to log into those sites one at a time to get things updated. We all know that WordPress has lots of updates coming out. Plugins have lots of updates coming out. There's security issues that happen with sites that if you're not on top of monitoring all of your sites all the time, you could be at a weakness. You could be, vulnerable to certain things. This plugin now will show you across all your sites if you have WordPress core updates available, if you have plugin updates available, or if you have theme updates available. So you can see there is 4 plugin updates available on our, I think we have 6 sites for this demo account. Here's the sites, okay? So we have 6 sites. Now, along those 6 sites, it's telling us 4 plugins are updatable, okay? So we're seeing contact form. There's one plugin of contact form somewhere on THDOM that's updatable, and then Akismet anti-spam. There's 3 plugins on these 3 sites that are available. You can also switch this view. Instead of looking at what sites or what plugins are available, you can say what sites have plugins available. So we've switched it and reversed it, okay? So there's our 4 plugins. Now, when you want to update, you can either update a single plugin, you can update a single site, or you can update everything all at one click. So all you do is click update, and down here on the right you may see successfully queued searches. So what that does is it runs into a queued system, and now it'll go over the next few minutes and update all those plugins for you. It'll update, I clicked it twice. Same thing with themes, obviously everything's up to date. It will just do that for you. It's so nice, guys. It's so secure, it's so fast. One click can literally update hundreds or thousands of plugins in sites all the time at once, okay? So that's our updates tab. You can also view the log or refresh your updates or view the log to show what's going on. I don't even know what that one. Oh, this theme failed. And the nice thing too, with this log actually, it'll tell you if it's queued. It'll tell you if it was a success. It'll tell you if it was a failure. If it was a failure, it'll tell you why, so that you can go to your blog and investigate what the problems is. Some themes require key updates or whatever, so it'll tell you all that, which is really, really nice. So we have logs for everything so that you always have an answer as to when something goes wrong. Why did it go wrong? Just open up the log, you'll get the reason, okay? The next thing, WordPress comments. I know with PBNs, I'm a big PBN guy. I think I have 100 and some PBNs that I manage. WordPress comments are nonstop. This thing will actually show you the comments that are coming in, and you'll be able to approve or delete them on bulk scale. So if you don't like the comments, just click delete, and it'll delete them. I know I had, when I uploaded all my sites, I had some sites with 100 or 800 the spammy comments, and rather than go upload a plugin or find a bulk plugin and delete them all, whatever, this handles it for you. Just click delete, or you can click approve all. At Brent, we should actually build a delete all button here as well, buddy. It'll do that for you. Optimization, guys. What optimization is any comments that get caught into an automatic spam filter for WordPress will show up here, as well as post revisions. What post revisions are, guys, is as you're editing posts, okay, it auto saves them and saves it as a revision. So it just takes up extra space on your server, extra garbage on your server that you don't really need. If you want to delete your post revisions, you now have a quick way to do it. It'll show you all the sites and all the revisions that you want. You can just click on them, click one at a time and delete them, or just click delete all. Just get rid of all your trash. Okay, so that's your optimization. That's just going to help you keep space available on your hosting accounts so that you're not, going over your gigabyte limits and shit like that. Reviews. What reviews is, guys, is with Project Supremacy, you guys know that we added, we built with V2, we had that widget that you could collect reviews on so that you could get the star ratings, okay, aggregate rating and schema reviews. That's these. As schema reviews are coming in for all your websites, they will now show up in here for comment moderation, where you can look at the review and decide whether you want that review actually posting to your website or not across all your sites. Once again, remember, this is across all your sites. Okay, so you can either approve all, there's none here, so I can't demo it, but this is where they will show up, and it's kind of the same thing as these three, or these four, and then announcements is just when Todd and I want to tell you guys stuff, we'll just we'll push it right into your dashboard so you can see what's going on. We'll send you pictures of us from Vegas or something like that and put it out here. So that's the dashboard, guys. Notifications will always pop up as blogs. If for some reason some of your sites are going down or plugins are going down or shit's going wrong, notifications will pop up and let you know across your entire site network so that you can go deal with the problems as they're popping up. Let V3 be your eyes and ears across your entire network of sites, across your client sites, across your money sites, your PBNs. All that stuff is there. So that's the dashboard page. Next, we're going to go into the websites managing. Okay, guys, now this is awesome. This part is so awesome. It's very, very important. You guys know how crazy I am about organization. And what they've built here is an amazing tagging system to tag your sites. And the way I like to do things, okay, is when you guys log in, these colorful little tags that you're seeing here, they don't appear until you put them there. So what will happen, like for this one's, for instance, if I click on Manage Tags, what I can do is I can create as many tags as I want. So if I work with, say clients, okay, I can create a tag called clients. I can supply a really nice color for it. You can see I chose blue there, but I can create tags for client sites, money sites, PBN sites. And one thing that I've actually done that's really helped me organize even further is I actually created tags based on who is hosting this site and who is the registrar for this site, because when you get managing a lot of blogs, sometimes it's hard to keep track of all your hosts and all your different registrars. So what I do is I actually add a tag for each host and each registrar, and I keep those the same color. So for instance, this dark maroon one that you see here, all my maroon tags I've reserved for my registrars. Okay, where did I purchase this domain? So you can see name, cheap, and name. And then the yellow ones I've saved for the hosting account. Who is hosting at? Supremacy Hosting, HostGator. Now the really nice thing is when you create your tags, so you create them here, and then you can see the 6-pack abs for men has no tags. All you have to do is be like, all right, 6-pack abs for men is a money site. It's hosted at Supremacy Hosting, and it was registered at Namecheap. Okay, I'll save those tags. I just drag them over into the active tags and click save, and now there they are. Now I can see all of my sites, and all I have to do is be like, this is a money site hosted at Supremacy and registered at Namecheap. Completely organizes everything for you, but it goes a little bit further than that. We wanted one-click access to our stuff, so what we did is in our tag editor, we actually allow you to supply a URL so that the tag becomes clickable. So for your registrars, for your hosts, you can go get the actual login right to the host or right to the registrar and supply it there and save it. Now, okay, if I say 6-pack abs for men, there's something I need to check on my registrar, I just click on the tag and it takes me right to the login of namecheap.com, okay? Right into it, or vice versa for hosting. I can click on the hosting link and it'll take me over to Supremacy Hosting right to the login screen. Okay, there you go. Now, there's only six blogs on here. But when you get to hundreds of blogs, sometimes you want to see, okay, how many PBNs do I have? I don't know. So you can now click on the tags, and now we're going to filter by the tags that we've created. I want to see my PBNs. You're just going to click on PBN. Oh, I've only got 1 PBN. But if I had 50 PBNs, it would show me. And then up here, it shows that it's filtered. It's showing 1 of 6 websites are PBNs. Okay, how many HostGator hosted sites do I have? I click on the tag. Okay. Apparently everything's hosted. Oh, I got 2 tags. Sorry, I'm just moving too fast. I click on HostGator and it'll show me I have everything set to HostGator. Let's go supremacy. There we go. So I have 5 sites hosted at supremacy. Or how many money sites do I have? I click on the tag. I have 2 money sites. Or what are my SERP tech sites? Okay, I have a tag for SERP tech sites. There's my 3 SERP tech sites. So it just gives you a way to quickly look at, you know, the sites that you have for each type of tag if you want. Now that's going to go a lot further, and we'll show you that in a second. All right. What we can do now is actually quick switch view, and it'll list all our sites here in a different type of view. And what this view is for is now for doing. This is awesome. Let's say you want to upload a new plugin to all your PBN sites or all your supremacy sites. So let's see. Let's pick Namecheap or not supremacy. Let's just do money sites, okay? Say I have a new plugin that I really love and I want to upload it to all my money sites. I'm going to go to my tag. I'm going to filter by money, okay? It's going to filter down. These are all money sites, and then I'm going to click this select all websites, and then you'll see it's selected all the websites that are money. Now, it's going to show me, here's all the themes that you have installed on your money sites. Here's 2015 is installed on Six Packs, Apps for Men, and Gold Investors Guide. 2014 is installed on Gold Investor Guide. Okay, so now I can delete what I don't want. I can bulk manage, okay? But let's say I wanted to upload a plugin. Here's the plugins that are already there, by the way. Hello Dolly's a weird one, it always does that. And it also shows you what's active and what's inactive on plugins. So for instance, you can see AMP Supremacy is active on Gold Investor Guide. And it's not installed on Six Pack Apps for Men, otherwise it would show. Now let's say I want to upload that new plugin. I can click on Upload Plugin. I can search the WordPress repository for AMP Supremacy. Okay, and I would search that, and it'll go out and search WordPress, and there it is. And now I want to install it. That will install it to the list of domains. You can see it was successfully queued for installation. It will install that plugin, not just on one site, but all the sites I've selected. So all my money sites, or all my PBN sites, or all whatever. Not only that, guys, what you can do in settings, I'm going to just hop around here for a bit. In settings, if you have plugins that you like SERP Tech or Contact Form 7 or Google XML Sitemaps or whatever, you can actually store your favorite plugins that you purchased or that you download from the WordPress repository. All you do is upload the plugin file right to here, and it stores them in your plugins repository on version 3 of Project Supremacy. Same thing for themes. If you purchase different themes like Divi or Aveda or any of those themes that you really love, you can save them right here. Okay, and once they're saved, you go back to your websites and you want to upload or manage in bulk. You click to switch view, you click the tag to filter the group of sites that you want to work on, money sites, you click the plugins, okay, you select the sites you want to work with. These are the 2 sites we're working with. You click upload, you go to my plugins now, okay, and I want to upload Easy Privacy Policies, SERP Tech, and Google XML Sitemaps to all those sites. So now you can install bulk plugins to bulk sites with 1 click. Okay, super amazing, super easy to do. Same thing with themes, okay? You can install themes easily, and even tags. If you guys start getting, you know, so many sites added that you need to, like, oh, these changed, or I need to change, you know, bulk tags on bulk sites, same thing. You can now say, okay, these sites have moved from Namecheap to name. Okay, well, I'm going to add name to them now instead and remove the other one. So it allows you to do bulk management of all your sites, all your plugins, all your themes, all your tags, all with 1 click. And it's super fast, it's super awesome. The whole dashboard was built on PHP 7, so it operates like an absolute rocket. It's just absolutely amazing how fast this runs, okay? The next huge feature, guys, huge, and super valuable is rank tracking. Okay, we've built rank tracking right into the V3. So all your sites are automatically going to upload, and then you can add keywords, okay? So if you want to try and track a bunch of stuff, you just start adding, you know, keyword 1 and keyword 2, okay? You just add, or you can copy and paste a list of keywords in there. You select the search engine, okay, google.com, and you add the keywords, okay? You can see this EV Shoots where we're just showing for demo that we're tracking a few keywords in here. And then you can look at your site's rank trackings from within your dashboard as well. Once again, use the filter tag if you have a lot of sites, okay? We're gonna just look at SERP Tech builds. Okay, I only wanna see the rankings for my SERP Tech builds. Just filter it. Here you go, only SERP Tech sites are loaded now. And there's my rankings, okay? Then you can view your rankings. Let's say we wanna see these 3. We click this little button, and then it'll pop up and show you your rankings over time. We just added these keywords recently, so you'll eventually see the charts over time like you do over at other rank trackers. But you can zoom to 1 week, 2 week, 1 month. You can also download snapshots of your ranking charts, okay, either in a PNG image, JPEG image. You can download a PDF document or an SVG vector image. There's a bunch of different options to download pictures of your rankings, which is useful for clients when they're like, hey, you know, why is my keyword not ranking, whatever. We're like, actually, just log in, grab it, save the picture, boom, go, okay? Really, really fast. You guys, we're gonna give you a huge keyword rank tracking package. Don't worry about the numbers, okay? We're gonna give you a massive one. You're gonna love it, and it's gonna add a lot of value to the plugin. Not only that, guys, and I'll have to show you this later, but you can also track rankings now from the project planner, okay? That's got a huge update. So as you're planning out your sites and building out your pages, and I'll show you that later, you can track rankings right in there and see them as there as well. And they'll actually automatically sync up with the panel rank tracking as well. So it's super, super cool. The next thing, guys, is schemas, okay? This is killer. This is the entire, everybody's always asking us, can you add this type of schema? Can you add that type of schema? Can you do this? Can you do that for V2? And what Brank did, I don't know how the hell he did it. He's just amazing at what he does, guys, is he added the entire schema.org database. There's not a single type of schema now that you cannot add to your sites. So all you have to do to add schemas now, okay, you start searching for the type of schema you want to add, you click it, you load it, and it'll load every type of, not the schema type, but the properties of the schema type. So local business has a bunch of properties. They're all here. They're all available for you to use. If you don't want to use it, click the delete button, it grays it out, okay? If you do want to add it back later on, click the plus button, it adds it back. You just fill in the form, you build your schema however you want, okay? And then you just save your schema. Now, once your schemas are saved, you push them out to websites, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But we also have templates, guys, for anyone that kind of doesn't want to build too crazy a schema. You can load a local business template schema. Okay, and there they are, the geo coords, the local business, the organization, and the postal address. Okay, and you build your schemas here and you organize them here. Once they're built, guys, you have to go into the plugin. I'll show you how to push them. Actually, you can push, hey, Brank, you can push schemas right from here, right? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, sorry. Never mind, I can answer that. Once you built your schemas, guys, you save them here. Then you go over to your website. Let me show you this. Okay, you go into your manage website. And I haven't showed you this part yet. I should have showed you this first. Okay? And then you go to your schemas. And then here's all the schemas that you built. Okay, there they'll load up. And then you can filter them by type or by website. So EV Shoots or miscellaneous. Okay? And then all you do to push your schema to your site is you just drag them over. So we're working on homepage schemas here. You can see the homepage schema tab. You just push it over. And it adds that schema to your homepage. Then you're like, all right, that's my address schema or my local business schema or whatever. And then on my per page schema, I just select the page that I want to work with, and I drag the schema over, and you're actually pushing the schema now to your site. Okay, and now it's the entire schema.org database, so you guys can get as crazy as you want with schema. Can you guys still hear me? I saw one guy.
I can hear you just fine. Everybody else can still. Give me something some feedback on what he just showed you about that schema. Yeah, badass. Wow, woot, tons of ones. Easy, holy shit, nice, cool, awesome. Yeah, Jedi stuff, boom. Yeah, right on, guys. I'm glad you guys are seeing that because this was the mother of all mother hunkers to to get done. Branko and Marco and Nicola worked on this piece for quite some time, and it's still evolving a little bit. It's a beast. It's a monster. But just being able to preset your schemas in here and then drag and drop over into it, and it automatically syncs up with your plugin. Yeah.
You basically build your schemas here, guys, and then you assign them to a site, and then you go to the site and you pull them over. It's a little bit of a different process than what you're used to with the plugin, but it's because the reason why we had to do it this way, guys, is because we built, like I said, we built the entire schema.org database of every schema type and every schema property. Okay, so we couldn't put that inside of a plugin because it would be like a 4 gigabyte plugin, and you wouldn't want to upload that to your site. So we had to build it in the dashboard. So you build your schema here, you save it, and then you go to the site and you drag it to your site and it uploads it. It keeps your website actually really, really light, really, really fast. Okay, and we take the brunt on our servers of the size of things. All right. Okay, you guys are asking a ton of questions. I'm sure the guys will answer in the box, but I'm going to just keep going with the presentation. I want to go back over here before I get to the next tab because I forgot to show you guys this. This is, once again, we're back at the overview of our websites, okay, the little window and peek into our websites. On the left side, okay, so these are the tag managers on the right side. On the left side is a direct admin, so that if you wanted to access the blog directly, you just have to click on the direct admin login. It'll open in a new window and load you right into your WordPress login. You don't have to use your username and password. We don't store your username and password, guys. It's just a coding thing that allows us to get into allows you to get into your blog. The other one here is the manage website, and this is a whole new. So THDOM, let's say you didn't want to work in bulk like this. You just wanted to work just on THDOM on its own. What you do is click on manage website, and what this is going to allow you to do from the dashboard is work on the site. So here's the single site manager. So right here's your website info, THDOM. It tells you when it added it. You can synchronize it, and I'll show you what synchronizes is in a sec. It gives you a bunch of information. You just hover those, and it'll tell you what it is. Everybody's going to get hide plugin. Everyone's going to get show plugin. So what that does, in case you don't know, is if you're working with a client and you don't want them to see that you have Project Supremacy v3 on their site because you want to keep your secret sauce as a secret sauce, you hide the plugin, and then when they log into their WordPress site, they can't see v3. It hides it. And then when you want to show it again, you click show it. Everyone's going to get that. There's no more agency version or non-agency version. It's all the same. Deactivate plugin, guys, is like code yellow. Okay, code yellow, where your client is not paying you for some reason, but it's still savable, and you're saying, listen, I've deactivated the plugin on your site, and if you don't pay me, I'm not going to turn it back on. You can actually do that from the dashboard, okay? So if your client takes away your login credentials to their site that you have v3 installed on, and they're not paying you, deactivate the plugin. What it does is it shuts down the v3 system, okay? All the SEO that you've done for them, all the schema that you built for them, all the rank tracking that you're doing for them, it shuts everything down, but it doesn't delete anything. It saves it. It's in hibernation mode. Now, when your client finally wises up and gives you the money that you deserve, you come in and you turn it back on. Everything reloads, turns back on. Now, if the client's a total asshole and he doesn't want to give you the money, you no longer can work on his site. He's revoked your access and everything, and it's a permanent situation. It's code red now. You click wipe. Now, what that will do is whether you have access, WordPress access to your client's site or not, you can actually still yank your plugin right out of their site, whether they like it or not. That is what the wipe feature is, and that's for everybody. Yeah, the wipe is red because it's code red. No coming back from that one. That will, actually, I should explain that further. That will delete everything, guys. That is a permanent function, okay? It will wipe the plugin and all the database and all the code off their site, okay? Now, cPanel direct access settings, what this is if you guys want to supply your site, so we're working on THDOM, just a single site. If you want to supply your cPanel URL, username, and password, it'll give you one-click access into your cPanel from your website's dashboard. So when you supply your cPanel stuff, see how this one is WordPress, it's got the little WordPress logo. When you supply your cPanel, it'll actually, a third one will show up, and it'll be one-click access into your cPanel. Okay, so it's just a nice little shortcut feature. We love shortcuts. We're very busy, so we built that in. Let me get back in here. Whew. Okay, WordPress environment, guys. It'll show you everything about your WordPress environment. It'll show you everything about your server environment. Super helpful for when you guys are needing to get support for whatever reason. If anyone's ever asking you, well, what's your PHP version, or what's your WP multi-site or memory limit or whatever, bam, it's all right here. It'll tell you everything. That's also on the plugin side. We're not even there yet. It's just nice information to have for debugging, for support, for whatever reason. So now we get into managing a single site, okay? So you can see all the tabs across the top here. Themes, what theme do we have active on THDOM? 2015. Don't like it? Fine, activate a new theme, click a button. It'll activate a new theme on your WordPress site for you. Boom, it's switched over to Extreme. You don't like, you don't want extra themes sitting on your site and you want to delete them? No problem. I'm just going to refresh the screen here, and you'll see actually a delete button. Let me just log back out and come back in here. Just having a little cache. Oh my God, I'm speaking fast. It's because there's a lot to show you guys, and I want to do it in a short amount of time. Okay, let me get back to dashboard and websites. Oh, my computer is breathing. Anyways, let me just explain it. What it'll do, guys, there's a delete button that'll show up here. It just hasn't refreshed because I switched my theme. But you can delete extra themes. There's always a pile of extra themes that come with WordPress. Personally, I hate it myself, but you can delete that on your own. There's a little delete button that shows up there. Okay, plugins, guys. This will show you everything that you have installed on your site, all your plugins. If there's new versions, it's just like WordPress. This really basically, guys, is just like WordPress, except it's not in WordPress. It's in the V3 Manager. Okay, so you can update plugins. You can see what plugins are active. You can deactivate plugins or activate plugins, whatever you want. You can do it in bulk. You can add a new plugin from WordPress or from your stored repository of plugins. You can do it all. Posts and pages, it'll show you all your posts and pages. If you want to look at just posts, you filter by posts, it'll show you only posts. If you want to look at pages, you can filter by pages. You can also edit stuff from within here. Okay, so you can do, I think it's quick edit. If you click that, it'll load your post for you, and now you can come in and edit your posts. So, you know, I want to bold this, and I want to, you know, delete that or do this. It'll load that for you, so you can do quick edits on your posts from right within the site. Super, super awesome. It'll also show you if PS SEO is turned on, meaning are you using Project Supremacy as your SEO plugin to handle your titles and your descriptions for Google to show properly. That's PS SEO. That's still there. I'll show you it on the plugin side. But you can turn it on from here. You can turn it off from here, as well as your schemas. Do you want your default schema running? Yes or no? So you can see the check marks turning it on or off from here. You can manage all that for all your posts, all your pages. Holy jeez. Reviews, once again, this is your reviews specifically for this site. So as schema reviews are coming in, they will show up for this site here, and here you can either approve or deny your sites. Okay? Yeah, you can control the internet from one dashboard. Literally, you can. You literally can. As big as you want to go. Here's your schemas, guys. I already kind of showed you this, where you build your schemas. They show up here, and then you drag them over based on your sites. And then your settings, obviously, is just your regular WordPress settings that are in WordPress, your general, your writing, your reading, stuff like that. You can set new stuff here without leaving. What we've attempted to do here, guys, is really eliminate the need to ever log into your WordPress blog again or log into any of that and do anything. You can do it all from here, which saves you a ton of time. So that's the single manage feature for that. Almost through this all, guys, almost through this all. We're going to go look at the plugin soon and show you guys how the plugin looks now. All right, so here's articles. What you can do with articles, it's kind of the same from your dashboard. You can use either I Need Articles or iWriter, okay? And you can order articles from here, and then when they're ready, they'll show up as pending, and then you can either approve them or deny them. If you approve them, they move into your project articles, and then from your projects, then all you have to do is select the article you want to work with. Then you select the site you want to send it to. Then you select whether you want to upload it as a new post or a new page, or append it to an existing post or an existing page. It's content curation, which is great for PBNs. Okay, when you guys, I still pay $3.50 for PBN articles with iWriter, and this is a way to do it all from one site now. I don't need to log into iWriter anymore. I don't need to log into any of my PBNs anymore. I do it all from here. I just push everything. I push it all out to all my sites. Okay. News basically is pretty simple. It's Todd and I sending you guys messages, but we also have the change logs. If you guys want to see the amount of work that's gone into this plugin, you can see all the updates that have been going and everything that has happened along the way. Okay, we're up to 30, there's a lot more than this actually because we're on a whole bunch of shit, but it's your change log. Okay, and it shows you everything that's happened along the way. So if you guys are ever on a certain version and you're like, what feature got added or whatever, you don't have to ask us anymore. You can just come in here and check what things are happening. Plus, we'll announce it on the shoutouts here. Okay. Settings. This part's awesome. Okay, these are obviously your account settings. If you want to change your password and stuff like that, you can select new password. My plugins and themes are where you store your own plugins and themes that you can execute later on. But this part, guys, API keys, is so killer. With V2, every time you uploaded the plugin, you had to upload your API keys for all those things every single time. It got really annoying. No longer has to happen. You literally need to upload your API keys once for all services that you want to use. You upload them here, you click save, and now your plugin always has access to those API keys. It's literally one and done. Okay, so it works awesome. It's such a time saver. It's so huge. So literally hundreds and hundreds of sites, thousands of sites, they'll all use the same API keys. And then website settings. This is like, instead of per site, this is general website settings. If you like websites being set up a certain way, you set up your general website management, and every time you run a site, it'll set up to the general. Okay. I think I covered notifications already. A new thing that we added, guys, right here, this little speech bubble. Have direct access. I know you guys love direct messaging me on Facebook. Well, now you're going to be able to direct message me, Todd Branco, the programmers, the coders, the support. For any of your issues, we have this. We have live chat support built into the plugin. Someone's already like, oh God, this is really great. I hope I can afford it. Don't worry, Jay. You're going to love the pricing. Yeah, support's right here now, guys. Really quick, really easy. The guys will always be around. Well, not always. I mean, sometimes we've got to sleep and shit like that. But it's just a really nice feature to have support built right into the plugin. And that is it, guys. That's the dashboard. I still haven't showed you the plugin side yet. Give me, on a number from 1 to 10, how impressed are you right now? 1 being, yeah, whatever. 10 being like, holy shit, I love it. Awesome, awesome. See that, Brank? See how much they love you? And Nick and Mark, you guys did an absolute killer job.
That's great.
An absolute killer job. You guys want to see the plugin side now? Okay.
Yes.
So that's the centralized dashboard. Now let's look at how the V2 plugin has evolved into the V3 plugin. And now, can you guys see why I'm telling you this isn't an upgrade? It's a whole new product. Do you guys get that now? This is what you needed to see. It's a completely different product. We're going to get to the price really soon, trust me. I'm just going to show you the plugin. So I'm going to switch back over. We're going to go into THDOM. I'm going to direct admin, log into my website, and show you guys the plugin. And it's scaled down a lot, guys. You're going to love it, but it's improved a lot too. Actually, let's go into a different site. Let's go into is EV Shoots ready to go? All right, here we are in EV Shoots, guys. Now here's V3 plugin. Way less tabs, okay? Way less tabs, because most of the functionality is going to be over on the other side. So this is what the new plugin looks like, guys. Now, for any reason, if you install your plugin with the auto installer, it doesn't work. All you have to do is go back to your dashboard. Okay, grab your. I'm gonna have to edit that out. We're gonna change that key. Grab your license code, okay, and insert it here. But the auto installer will do it automatically for you. Okay. It will actually do that for you. But if you need to activate or deactivate, there's where you enter your license key and email address. WP Easy Setup is now built in, guys. When you work with new blogs, you have to do housekeeping, you have to do house tidying. So we have WP Easy Setup. Remove all your pages, your posts, set your permalink structures correctly, remove all your comments. If you want to add a bunch of content pages that you normally use, about us, privacy, terms, earnings, affiliate disclosures, copyright, and blah, 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 it's all there. Just click yes on all the options you want to use, okay? The nice little sliders will do everything for you. We can create multiple categories right away. We can create multiple empty pages or posts right away. We're planning for the future. So you just click yes, and then it'll ask you what are the page names you want to create, okay? Same thing with posts. You just add them, boom, done. If you have certain plugins you like using, you can do it from here. You say yes, you search the WordPress repository for the plugins that you like. Okay, you just type here to start searching for the plugins. Oh, I'm moving too fast again. App Supremacy obviously is what I'm going to demo because it's ours. But it'll start loading plugins from the WordPress repository. You just pick the ones you like, okay, and you can see it adding them there. Same thing with themes. If you have themes you like from WordPress, you just do the same thing. And then you click build, boom, and it'll just go out there and completely do all your blog setup for you, okay? Okay, so it's WP Easy Setup for a quick, fast way to set up a blank blog really nicely, really fast. Troubleshooting, guys. Any issues that you have, you can update table structures, API keys, or re-download ClickBank data, which I'll get into in a second. It's simple. You just click these 3 buttons and you click Start Troubleshooting, and it'll troubleshoot your plugin and try and fix it for you. If it doesn't work, you can go submit a support ticket right from within the plugin. You guys are probably used to seeing this screen. That's our Fresh Desk, but it's now built right into the plugin. Alternatively, you also have this, the chat from the dashboard, but we're showing the plugin. Migration. So for all you V2 users, okay, do you want to migrate your stuff from V2 to V3? Migrate your reviews, migrate your projects, migrate your shortcodes, your schemas, and your settings. Click Start Migrations. V2 migrates to V3. Okay, it pulls everything for you over into V3 automatically. Okay, and then system status is the same thing. It gives you your project supremacy version, WordPress environment, server environment. So that's the dashboard, guys. Lots of cool shit. Migration is going to be particularly of use to you guys. By the way, once you guys migrate, these will turn orange, okay, and let you know that they've already been migrated. So you'll know it's been migrated. All right, SEO settings, pretty simple. SEO settings is just, you know, your basic homepage SEO and stuff like that. There's nothing too crazy in here. It's just got a nice updated face. You can view these shortcodes, and these will tell you all the little I don't know what to call them, but you know, when you want to use title or parent title or whatever, it's there for you. Okay, so there's your post types, post pages. Here's your taxonomy types, categories, tags. If you want to index them but no follow, or sorry, if you don't want to index them but you do want Google following them, meaning you don't want them to show up in Google but you still want the link juice passing through, you just turn on no index, no follow. Open Graph is still supported for Facebook and Twitter. We'll probably open that up to other things. And any of your verifications, okay, you guys have Bing verifications, Google verifications, any of those verification codes you can add into here. Okay, so that's pretty simple stuff. All right, reviews, guys. These are for when you guys want to collect schema reviews. They will show up here, but we've updated the plugin. It has a beautiful new design editor. Okay, so you can see, please leave me a review. I'm not going to spell right now. Text. This is text. You can see it updating over here. The button title. Click here to review, or whatever. Okay, so it's a really nice new upgraded thing. These tabs down here, settings, the form labels, you can change things. Do you want them beside or do you want them above? It's just a lot more customizable. Do you want to use per page reviews? All the same settings from V2 have been brought over. Per page reviews just means that each page has its own specific reviews. Natural reviews means using real reviews as your aggregate rating. It's nothing different than V2. The colors, we have a nice new color wheel that can help you edit you know, your plugin and make it look pretty. If I could just select the right damn color, okay. All right, let's just go green. There we go. Okay, there we can change the colors. We can change the border. The border will make it black. You know, all that stuff. It's just really improved, guys. I love playing with it. Alignment, you can have it left, center. You can have it right. Doesn't matter. It's just. And then fields. We have a whole bunch of new fields, guys. To use the fields, you just have to drag them in. Whoop. Let me get back in there. Okay, sorry, not to drag them. You add them. So the default ones are review name and rating, but if you want to add email address, website, location, age, reCAPTCHA to stop all that damn spam, okay, you can do that. You just have to supply your CAPTCHA key. So it's much more updated, and this is your widget that you can display on your site using the widget, and then people can start leaving you real reviews, guys, for your site. Real reviews that provide real ratings, that provide real stars in Google. Okay, that's what all that is for. Holy moly. All right, project management. This is going to be a big one. I'll try and get through this fast. This got a big update, guys. Let me go to one that actually, I'm going to switch accounts. Let's go into, I'm going to go into sprayfoaminsulation.edmonton.net to show you guys this one, because that's actually got a project in it. This I feel like is my baby, the project planner, because when I brought this to Todd, all that Project Supremacy was a project planner. That's it. So I feel very personally attached to this one. Oh damn it! Let me grab this site. I'm revealing another money site to you guys. Try Skinny Pills is a weight loss site that I have. So yeah, I'm very, very proud of this. There was a lot of stuff I wanted to improve on this, and Brank and the guys and Mark and Nick were able to do it. So I'm super proud of this one. Project management, if you don't know, guys, is a plan to plan out every page or post on your site, optimize them while you're looking at the keywords, get the keywords that you're trying. So for instance, let's just look at a page. You guys already know from V2 that each one of these boxes represents a post or a page, okay? And for instance, this Rachel Ray is a page that I built on the site. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand this. You can see our title, description, header, and URL is here, okay? It got upgraded. This is the group name. You guys can pull in keywords, okay, and get the volume, the CPC, and the competition metrics for those keywords. Plus now the rank of that keyword for that page is built now into the project planner. You can see I'm ranking number 3, 27, and 13 for these keywords on this page. And there's just so many options, guys. You can retrieve keyword volume and CPC for your keywords. You can add new keywords. You can attach these to a post in a page. Meaning, let me open this up for you. Okay, you can see it's attached to a post in a page. Now I'm going to go visit the page and post that this is targeting. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm creating the title, the description, and the H1 and the URL for this page while I'm looking at the keyword, the volume, and the competition. So I'm optimizing for these keywords while looking at it for this page. Once it's done, you attach it to the poster of the page, okay? Right here, attached to poster page. It's already attached, but it'll load all the pages, and you say, oh, it's attached to that one. You click it and attach it, and we'll give you more details about that. But then what'll happen, here it is, here's the V3 new thing. It'll insert the right title for you, but if you want to change it, for instance, it's 2017, okay? So what I'm going to do is change that to 2017, and then I'm going to click update. I should have done this the other ways. It's backwards compatible. It'll actually update this to 2017 for me. So if I exit and come back in, so I'll go to project management, and then I'll load that up again. And then we'll look at Rachel Ray. See how it changed to 2017 for me, guys? It's backwards compatible, meaning you can control your entire SEO for all your pages, all your titles, descriptions, H1s, and URLs. You can control right from here while looking at your keywords, your ranks, your competition. We had a really great webinar that I should post about how important it is to plan out your pages and the keywords you're trying to rank for each page, but this thing allows you to do it. We also tidied it up. You can see that things are opening and closing as I do this, so that, Brank, we're going to have to build a deselect all button here, or a collapse all, and see how it cleans everything up for you guys so you can get a really good look. This is a huge improvement over, over V2. Is there anything I'm missing that I want to cover in here? Lots of options in here. Do we got sound still? Okay.
Yes.
Last thing, guys, last thing before we give you guys the price, because I know you want the price and everybody wants the price. I hope you're impressed. Affiliate products, guys, is where you can, now, okay, try Skinny Pills, guys, has swelled from a small site to a big site, back to a small site over me testing and doing all kinds of things. It has affiliate links from all over the place. So I go to different CPA networks, I go to Amazon, I go to ClickBank, I try different products. This will allow you to add short codes as affiliate links, just like in V2, but now we've built in stats so that you can start tracking stats. So it'll show you your click-throughs, your CTRs and shit like that. You can also look at tracking for your stats. There's not enough data in here because we just added this one. But over time, these will start filling out with each affiliate link on each page, what your stats are for that, so you can start conversion element testing. As well as, let's say this one I'm with affiliates.com, let's say they close that offer, then I can actually edit the short code, and all I have to do is change out the affiliate link, okay? And actually the affiliate link's right here. If they close that offer on me and open a new one, I just come in here and I change out the affiliate link. It applies it to across my entire blog, okay? I don't need to go to each page and find the affiliate link. It does it for me. Okay, so this is the new upgraded affiliate manager. The big thing is it looks nicer and it does stats now, which is different over V2. So who's ready for the price? That's it. That's the whole thing, guys. That was my, what was that, 45-minute overview of V3. $1 billion.
Yeah, that was actually 50 minutes. We started at 6:07, and for 50 minutes. That was damn good, though.
And damn fast, and I was burping and spitting all over my keyboard and talking so fast because I want to show you guys everything. But that's it, guys. So here's the thing. Let me, with all the stuff that's involved in here, guys, I want to show you something before we get to the price, okay? Here's what you guys are going to get. You guys are V2 members, okay? And we love you the most. You're the best. This is going to be literally the best deal, okay? Right now on this webinar. You're going to get to track 1,500 keywords through V3, okay? At Pro Rank Tracker, that would cost you $60 a month. So you have a $60 a month value, okay? You're going to manage unlimited blogs, guys, okay? As many sites as you want. If we go to other blog managers like Infinite WP, they're charging $247 per year or $347 per year for 21 to 50 sites. You guys are going to get unlimited, okay? Another one here is this one. Command Center is another blog manager. 200 sites is $75 a month, okay? So $60 a month for 1,500 keywords and $75 a month for 200 sites, but you're getting 1,500 keywords and unlimited sites. Schema app, guys. The only other service that I know of right now that's out there that has the entire schema.org database that you can build with a builder is schemaapp.com. 30 domains is $97 a month. 80 domains is $300 a month. Okay, you guys are getting unlimited schema building. Okay, for call it $300 a month or call it $97. I don't care. All right, but that's not what we're going to do. The value, guys, the value. Think of the value of what you're getting. Other services, if you add up all the services we put into V3, it's expensive as shit. Okay, but that's what we're going to do is give it to you for nice and cheap. Soon to be a pitch man on KTEL. All right, here's the quick little sales page, guys. We're going to do it, guys, for you guys. $397 for the first month, and then $37 a month from then on. But Todd has a coupon, of course, for $297 for this webinar. We're only going to do 100 right now, guys, because we need to make sure that on a you can drop that buy link, by the way. It's v3.projectsupremacy.com founders. You got it?
Yep.
We're only going to let 100 in right now, guys, because only so far a few beta testers that some of you guys beta tested through Feel Social, but you didn't have rank tracking, you didn't have all the other good shit. We want 100 in right now for the next little while so that we can test it on a bigger scale with everything. Do you guys want to see what this is going to cost the regular public, so that you know what kind of deal you're getting?
Coupon code's Founder100, guys, in case you don't see that in your chat box. Founder100. It's going to be good for 100 people.
Okay, let's do this. I'll do the buy link. Here's the buy link, guys. And coupon is Founder100. And I want to show you guys the pricing of what other people are going to get it if you guys think that this isn't a good deal. This is the V2 to V3. It's not an upgrade, guys. It's a new product. Because if you buy this, you're still going to have V3. You probably won't use it anymore, but you'll still have it if you want it. If you want to keep it, fine, go ahead. Like I said, we're still going to support it.
Hey, Dale was asking if there was an agency version like we did with V2 where we allowed people to use it on their client sites. Guys, this is for anything and everyone that you want. There is no, right now, there is no difference between agency and non-agency. Use it for your personal sites, use it for your client sites, use it for your mom's site. It doesn't matter. Especially
your needs website.
Yes.
Guys, so it's down to $297 for the first 100, okay, and $37 per month. Now remember, guys, the reason we showed you those other services is because we bundled rank tracking, WordPress management, schema building, keyword research. I didn't even talk about the scraping. Remember that in the project planner you can scrape keywords and get the competition metrics, which is essentially keyword research. It's, guys, Managed WP, other services are up to $150 a month for like 80 sites. You guys are going to get up to 1,000, and then if you use up 1,000, let us know. We'll bump you up another 1,000. Okay, that's $150 a month there. $60 a month, you're getting right away. You're getting 1,500 keyword tracking in your accounts. That's $60 a month right here on Pro Rank Tracker. Okay, that's included. Okay. you're getting the 1,500 keyword competition. It's keyword competition. So typical tools, $19 a month. Okay, for that, that's included. The full schema.org builder that you're getting, that's the entire schema.org database, was $297 a month for the only other one that exists on the market that we know of for 80 domains. You guys are getting, you're getting 1,000. The way this is going to work, guys, is you're going to get 1,000 sites right now. It is unlimited because all you guys are unlimited, okay? But what we're going to do, just because we didn't want to create 2 different packages, is when you're going to get 1,000 sites right now, and if you use up 1,000 sites, message us, we'll give you 1,000 more. Message us again, we'll give you 1,000 more, okay? How soon till it's available? It's already on. Go, Jeremiah, go.
He's talking about more keywords. A lot of people are asking, like, they need more than 1,500 keywords, which is great. And we are going to, we are obviously planning on that. Right now, we just hope you can get by with 1,500 for at least a week, and then we're going to add the ability to get more keywords into your account.
Yeah, there will be a store that we build into the app, guys, that will, if you want to bump up to a different keyword package or a different scrape tracking allowance package, which is for the project planner, you'll have the ability to move up and down in the amount of keywords that you want to track as well. And just so you guys know, okay, this is the value that is here is massive, guys. It's a massive value with this pricing. When we launch this, guys, outside, to the general public, no one's going to get this this pricing. Our agency level, okay, which is going to be 1,000 sites, you guys get unlimited. Remember that. So if you use 1,000, you just message us, we upgrade you again. We just don't want to create 2 packages. But what we're going to sell agency for, guys, is $127 a month. Okay, and that's going to get the same 1,500 keywords, the same 1,500 thing, but it's going to be $127 a month. So it's quite a bit different. You guys are getting a way better deal because you're V2 members.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that as we move out into other promotions, they're going to get a lot less for a lot more. That's just the way we do it. We try to give you guys, or we don't try, we absolutely do give our current members the best possible deal we can give.